Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome, everybody. I am Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin, and this is the Spiritual Street Report, where us big steppers, we don't play. Period, point blank. Okay? This is a collective reading for all of my big steppers. All right? Scallywags, you are welcome to Crosswatch. Ain't none of my business. All right? But don't get offended if you hear something you ain't supposed to hear. It is what it is. This is a channel where you can evolve mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay? And hopefully, Scallywags, you can turn into a big stepper. Just keep liking, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'm sure over time you'll have a different perspective on life and how to treat people and person, places, and things. Okay, whatever. I'm at the top of my dome with this thing, guys. All right, I'm giving you what I got. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. What's going on? I just got to eat my dinner. Okay, I'm very excited about that. Ate my dinner in time. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the collective. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all click the links in my bio. Okay. To support the channel. I really do appreciate it. Everything you need to know about me is in the description. We're gonna go ahead and peep out the energy. Spirit guys, thank you. Only my ancestors. I allow my ancestors and only my ancestors give me the message that I have for y'all today. The message that I have for y'all will be beneficial. No matter how hardcore it could be, it will be beneficial to you and to me. Mm, yeah. Okay. Let's talk about it then. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk about it? Spirit says, yeah. Let's talk about it. There is some things that need to be talked about, Spirit says. So there's some things that need to be mentioned. There's something that needs to be said, is what I heard. Earn some sage, y'all. Mm. Energy is pretty heavy in here. Energy is real heavy. And I keep hearing somebody call me auntie. That was nice. Thank you. You know, I'm such a freaking square. I'm like, oh, thank you for calling me auntie. Okay? One of these young little jitterbugs called me auntie today. I thought that was so beautiful. Because, you know, I want to be looked upon as an auntie. You know? Somebody that's fun, you know, to kick it with the kids and shit. You know? Kick it with the young bucks and the young madams and shit. You know? These squares out here. All right? Let's go ahead and get it popping. Ancestors liked that though. Thank you. It was I was led to spend some time with the youth today, y'all. So I felt really good about that. All right, let's go. So I'm like, oh, that popped out. Trigger popped out. Feral popped out. Ooh, triggered and feral popped out. Somebody mad. Somebody pissy. Just like they did. Listen, I don't know where that came from. Somebody pissy, just like they did. I don't know what the hell that means. Somebody getting drunk. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit says somebody getting pissy drunk. Mad, angry, pissy drunk, drinking, triggered, upset. Okay, because of something they found out. Something they got kicked to the curb. Okay. They found out that they're not in the loop. They're not in the loop. They're just not, and they pissed about it. Okay. And they crying and over stimulated, drunk out of their mind, or drinking, over drinking, triggered at something. What is it? Mad that you left them out of something. Okay, they in the shadows. They're not part of whatever this is. Okay, they're in the shadows. They don't have no access to you anymore. Okay, the oracle card came out. They didn't know that you were smart enough to peep game on the get down. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I say peep game on the get down, y'all. It's something. Listen, I told you my ancestors. I think I heard my mama say that shit a few times. Okay. Thank you, Mom. Okay. Yeah, like I said, okay, earlier, y'all, if y'all wasn't look at the last video, go look at the last live video that we had. Okay, it was about somebody who thought you were stupid and slow, okay, for some reason. Okay, but you're not slow. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You a different type of vibe. You on a different vibration than the average person, your age group. A lot of people, your age group, Big Stepper, they're not like you. Let me just say it. Okay, I don't know what it is that's different. It's like they're really either super lazy, or they act real old, or they look old, or they in poverty, or they probably not in poverty, but they super duper overweight or like obese. And listen, y'all, I'm not even trying to be funny acting. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. Please don't think this is a joke. I'm just being real with you. This is the message. And so you're different. You look different. You just got a different vibe. You're youthful. Thank you, Spirit. You're youthful. And it throws people off. It throws them off like, damn. How old is this bitch? No. But this is the energy I'm getting though. But this is besides that. Besides, I got a whole different download. Just okay. Anyway. But this person is triggered. They're upset because they're left out of something. Okay, you left them out. You kicked them to the curb. Okay, they watching you win. They feel like they can't reap the benefits of your rewards. They can't get clout on your reputation. You seen the red flags right through them. Okay, you seen these red flags. Yeah, you see these red flags. You see this shit already. You felt it. You knew that this person, because once again, you're an empath. They over here crying, pissy, drunk. You probably only drink, Big Stepper. And if you do, it's real mild. It's real simple. One shot, one cup, boom, you done. You vibing, you cool. You dancing, you having a good time. You know, 1 2 step. If you are a drinker, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a drinker, you know what I'm saying? You keep it real simple, like you super simple. Okay. And so this person thought you was simpy. They thought you was a simp, you know, because you just a really like copacetic, simple person. You know, you keep it real cool. You smooth. You know, people think you ain't smooth, but you is. You really in the motion, you smooth. And you like, man, bitch, fuck you. Nah, bitch. No, fuck me. No, fuck you. This is energy. Okay. Try not to curse so much, y'all, but you know, listen, this live is for 18 over. Anyway. If you ain't 18, get the fuck out. I said it. Yeah. This shit wild. Okay. Yeah. You a leader of your own pack. Cult leader could mean anything, y'all. Okay. It's not always a negative thing to hear cult. People just be running for the hills when they hear this, when they see this. Okay. Relax. But you do your own thing. Okay. You got your own tribe of people. You fucks with your own type of, like all the people you fuck with, they all got one thing in common. Y'all all believe in the same universal law, or Y'all all believe, y'all all came up from the same neighborhood, or y'all all probably sober, or y'all all spiritual as fuck. Okay, no matter what they do, but in they pastime, but they super spiritual. Or everybody's like real fucking hustlers, like business owners, um, artists. Okay, so like you're in a community. It's like you built your own community, okay, or you have your own community of people that support you, and this person is triggered by your ability to have your own community. They're upset that you're networking and connecting with people, places, and things that they really can't connect with. They don't got nothing in common with the people that you connect with. The people you connect with are like maybe popular loners, okay? You're looking at people who's like super popular loners, okay? Got their own shit together, very stable, it's good kindred spirits, okay? Very confident people, clean cut, okay? Clean cut and confident. Okay, this is who you gravitate to. This is people they gravitate towards you. And this person, they pretty kind of pissy about it. They pissy is what I heard. Because they're locked out of this community. They don't really, to be honest with you, even if they did show up, it's like they don't really blend in. They don't really blend in. They really don't blend in. I'm gonna be honest with you. They wouldn't. Yeah, because you in your own lane. Spirit said they need to stay in their own lane. Okay, you in your own lane. And no, you're not a fucking witch. This is the type of bullshit they're trying to put on you. But they, oh, she's a witch. She's a witch. No, he is not a warlock. She is not a witch. I mean, if y'all want to claim it, shit, fuck it. Okay, you know, you got the spiritual gifts. You know, you want it, but that's not the witchy term. Is just so saturated with negativity. Okay, you're not a witch. You just you're a healer. Okay, but they trying to put this label on you. You're not a witch. You're a healer. Big stepper. You heal people around you. You know, everything about you is healing. You know, you keep yourself vibrations up. So when you get around people that is low vibrational, that deserve your energy, you can refill them back up and they can feel strong around you. You never leave people depleted. You leave people fulfilled. Oh my God. This person need to stay in their fucking lane because they barking up the wrong tree. Baby, they don't even know what tree to bark up. They're not even in the same neighborhood when it comes down to the vibe and the frequency you want. You in a whole nother land, baby. You in a whole nother type of territory. This person trying to embark up a whole nother territory that they don't know nothing about. This is a different type of territory right here. You get what I'm saying? This ain't nothing to be fucked up with, to be honest with you. You know, yeah, we don't take heed. We're not very keen to these shapeshifters, baby. And this is what this person, I feel like this person is a shapeshifter. You know, one minute they this way, that way. You know, whoever they follow is who they want to be like. They don't have individuality, okay? And one of the reasons why you had to shut them out in the first place is because they were trying to label you as something that you wasn't. But then at the same time, try to be who you are. So if I'm a witch, you say witches are bad. Why are you acting like a witch? Why are you practicing witchcraft? Why are you doing witchcraft on me? You know what I mean? This is the energy here. So it's like a destiny swapper / shape shifting ass person. All right. And they want to take your identity so bad, but they can't. They can't walk in your shoes, let alone hang out with the people that you hang out with. It's too much for them. It's too high vibrational. It'll make them sick being around the high vibration. It's like being on a roller coaster, baby. You know what I'm saying? The people you hang with, baby, listen, they'll have a whole damn sickness. It's like being seasick. Okay, because the vibration's so high. They'll have a whole headache and everything fucking with you. Like, why my head hurts so bad? Because you just way up, you out of your frequency, sweetheart. Can't handle this height. You can't handle this elevation. Oh my God. What? This shit crazy right here. This person think of you as a celebrity. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the celebrity spirit oracle. So we're gonna see what I feel like this person think of you more than what you even think of yourself, Big Stepper. You know, you just a regular person. It ain't even that serious. Like I said, you simple as fuck. Like you so like chill, fun, laughing. You try to find laughter and everything. Because you like the dopamine. You need that. You need to, you know what I mean? That's your thing. You know, the vibrations makes you feel good. Everybody got a thing, you know. Laughing, having a good time, being active, that's your thing. Lord have mercy. What we got going on? It's Saturday, baby. It's Saturday. I could have been somewhere right now. But baby, sometimes I just want to chill out with the collective. Read a book. I think I'm going to read my book. Which book I'm going to read? I'm going to read Brené Brown tonight. I'm going to read a chapter or two of Brené Brown. Strong Ground. Have you heard of that, y'all? Great book. Okay. I'm halfway through. Baby, like a river. Like a river. Okay, we got your select. This is, listen, y'all. Okay, who is your tribe celebrity? Because it's like this person's so pressed about the people you fuck with, the people you like run in circles with, or the people that you know what I mean? You can't help that everybody you really fuck with kind of like swerve in the same path. It's just vibration. It's in the stars, okay? And so, you know, it ain't nothing intentional. It's just that's what it is, right? So your people that you kick it with, okay, is also, okay, so you're like a Joan Rivers, okay? Laughter is the best medicine for you, okay? You're a Joan Rivers. You know, you all about having a good time. Dressing good, smelling good, doing good, looking good, you know, to the best of your ability. You know, Joan Rivers wasn't all that, okay? But she had class and she knew how to talk to people and she made people laugh. She was a joy to be around, okay? So it wasn't all about her looks is what made her famous. It was the fact she wasn't afraid to be, not say ugly, but she wasn't afraid to get down and ugly, down and dirty. Dirty jokes. You know, she was just funny. And she loved people who could make her laugh. If you can't make her laugh, I don't want to be around you. You know, that was her energy. Okay. We're going to figure out more about that in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So the people that you hang with is like a Linda McCartney. Linda McCartney. Call in your soulmate. Okay. The people you hang with is already kind of in the spotlight. They already you know, working on themselves, building a brand. Okay, very good looking people. Okay, because anytime a person is either behind the camera or working the camera, they have the eye for beauty. They know like fashion and they're artistic. You know, they're really rubbing elbows with like pretty much all the artists. Okay, I think a fashionista or like a fashionable an artist, a fashion designer, okay, is what I'm hearing. You know, these are people that maybe is in the fashion industry, photography, you know, music industry, okay. These are these type of people that you kind of rub elbows with by accident. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, tell us more about this karmic who's watching. Okay, Kobe Bryant came out. This person kind of wished to be more knowledgeable. They want you to share your knowledge. They want you to share what it is that you can do. Kobe Bryant, he gave people the cheat code. It's just people didn't listen. They didn't watch. You got to watch Kobe Bryant. He didn't really like break down his strategies to nobody. Okay, he was very much a gatekeeper for his own technique. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let nobody else. He didn't teach nobody his technique. I mean, he'll tell people his routine. You know what it takes to be great. His routine and what he prefer to do and what he do. Um, but he don't tell people his cheat code, his math of who he is. He kept that very hush hush. This is the reason why people could not duplicate him, and that's why he's a legend. He was a legend, a living legend. Now today he is a legend in memory. Okay, may he rest in peace. Um, but he refused to give his secrets. Okay, and this person, they feel like they want you to tell all your secrets. Okay, they want you to tell all the business. Okay, you over here trying to have a good time. You know, may have ran into a few people that you know that's in the fashion industry or music industry. There's some type of artist. Okay, they could be photographers. Okay, they could be like jealous or upset that maybe there's a guy that is a photographer that has a crush on you. Okay, that's been looking at you. That's another thing. Okay. Yeah, Jackie Collins and Bruce Lee came out. Okay, Jackie Collins and Bruce Lee. I mean, this is like, you just keep it real, man. Like, who got time to be giving everybody a blueprint of where they going every minute, other second? For what? You know, why do you need to know who I know and where I'm at and all this type of shit? You know what I mean? Like, that shit suspect to me, you know. Spirit says you stayed focused. You're staying focused in your journey. The people that you hang out with, that you gravitate towards, they're very focused people too. You know, that's the thing that y'all actually have in common, is the fact that y'all are very focused individuals. Okay, and y'all all aim high. Okay, that is the yeah, Prince came out. Yeah, everybody in this particular clique that you in, or maybe, I don't know, whatever this is, y'all all independent. Y'all all free from the matrix, is what I'm hearing. Okay, y'all don't make money the regular way other people make money. Y'all make money by actually being yourselves, doing things that most people don't do. You know, they could be content creators. Everybody content creators probably. Okay, that could be another thing y'all all have in common, is that y'all actually doing numbers on content or just monetizing um, on multiple platforms. Okay, that could be another reason why y'all end up just kind of like running into each other. I don't know. Okay, but this person is upset because you're not telling me everything you need to tell me. Take time to play and explore. Yeah, they want to explore and play with you and hang out with you, but they don't have the emotional intelligence to hang out with you. They don't have the spiritual. Uh, okay, yeah, this is their energy. Okay, May West energy. You know, they think they attention whores. They want all the attention. It's sexy and sassy time. You know, they think everything has to be sexy and sassy. Okay, um, and it's not like that. You're not in that energy. You're not in a Jezebel energy. So you don't really want Jezebels around you. Women who look for men, always looking for a man. They can't just have a good time, you know? Like, this is their energy. So they just want to come around you to like seduce the people around you. Yeah, that's a no-go. Yeah. And you prefer to stay truthful and humble. You don't want to be in the spotlight too much. That ain't your get up, okay? Trying to look for a man and all that crap. No. This person want all the attention. They want your attention from you, attention from the, I mean, that damn. How much attention you want? Bitch, you gonna melt like a damn wicked witch of the west. How much attention you want? You want that much attention, you need to get on Cornhub or something. Get your ass on YouTube, damn it. If that's the case, even YouTube ain't gonna give you that much. Listen, YouTube ain't gonna give you that much attention. So I don't think that ain't gonna help you. You may have to get on Cornhub and go viral because with this type of energy. So try to follow a person like Big Steppers. Big Stepper ain't even in the level. You're on a different dimension. You on Hollywood level. You willing to do anything you can to get the spotlight. Big Steppers don't operate like that. We rather be in the dark if we can. We want to be the cameraman or maybe just the audience watching the show, you know. we may produce the show, you know, do the directing or something on the low key. But maybe you want to be the star. You want to be a star of Big Stepper's life. No, Big Stepper the star of their life. Y'all the main character in y'all lives. This person wants to be the main character in your life, Big Stepper. That's crazy. That's ludicrous. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep it going. We're going to do the final message here. Oh, we 26 minutes in already. Let's go ahead and look at another deck. Let me see what's calling on to me. They want to be the main character in your life. What? That's ludicrous. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Okay, if I could get 50 subscribers minimum, I could start filming on my phone. And I ain't gotta be always home to I ain't gotta always be in a spiritual lab to do a reading. I could be out and about doing a reading. Okay, I may hit the park and do a reading. I may, you know, I want to be out in nature doing a reading for y'all. Okay, so please make sure I need 100 subscribers. So send this video to somebody who may need it. I don't know. I need 100 subscribers at least for this week. By the end of this week, y'all. By May 1st, I should have 100 subscribers. That's the goal. Okay, every month it's gonna go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Yes. So anyway, here, let's go ahead and get to this. What's the big deal here? Okay, what's their real reason why? Okay, they want to be the star of your life. They can't be the star of their own life. They want to be the star of your life. They want your motion. That's what I'm hearing. They ain't got no motion, but they want your motion. Big Stepper. What's next? What we need to be just moving forward from this? Because obviously this has nothing to do with us. This is about somebody else's bullshit. They looking into our shit, and it just ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay, it really don't. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out why is this coming up. What's the big deal? King of Wands with the 6 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. This person is very argumentative. So what's going to happen is they're going to, okay, so you're mature. You're a very mature person, but this person is not. They're going to come at you like they're mature, but they're not. They're going to try to bring upon some type of bullshit. They're trying to find a way to start an argument with you. Okay, so they can I guess take your place. Try these people crazy. They want to fight you, argue with you. Okay, I don't know what kind of fight this is. I don't know if this is just a lip boxing match, beatboxing, or this actually like street boxing, street fighting. I don't know. But 3 of coins. they're going to collaborate with other people. So that, oh, okay. So they collaborating with their squad, or they may send over somebody to collaborate with you to get close to you, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. All right. That's why we got to be looking at people real hard. Like, okay, I see you, but I never seen you in the flesh. Who are you? All right. But somebody gonna try to send somebody towards you to play like they in cahoots or in Conrad. Okay, someone that wants to collaborate. All right, but in reality, they want to try to start some type of argument or a fight of some kind to hold you back from something. Okay. I don't know what they gain from this. This is the point. They just want your emotion. They just want to they want your popularity. Okay, but I don't think you're really that popular, Big Stepper. Okay, I don't know. Are you? Put in the comments. Are you a popular loner? You could be. Okay, you a popular loner and you know other popular loners? Is that it? And this person could be not so popular, or maybe popular for doing one thing that isn't really whoever wants to battle with you, we need to figure out who this person is. That's what it is. Like, I don't get what's the reputation, because it's like, are you really a bad bitch, or are you just like semi bad bitch, or is it because you know people, grandmas and shit that you bad? Like what kind of level of bad bitch is this karmic? Okay, that's really what it boils down to, y'all. Okay, this person's very dissatisfied with their life, dissatisfied with their hard work. So this is somebody who could be working just as hard as you, probably in the same industry as you, or they're working towards something like you, but they're just not getting as much friction as you, or they're not being acknowledged for whatever it is that you do, that they do. I don't know. They just I guess they feel like they should have just as equal spotlight as you. But why compete with you when there's probably other people they could compete with? If that makes sense. It doesn't feel like, Big Stepper, that you are like the top-notch chick or the top-notch dude. I believe there's like levels to this shit. Like, I think you're not even really, you ain't made it yet for them to act up in this way. Why not compete with a bitch that's already made it? But it looks like you aren't really on their level, I guess. Like, it's like on the same income bracket, maybe y'all from the same neighborhood. Something is like the same level. And like maybe they feel like you're creeping up over them. And they're like, oh, hell no. Nah. I'm supposed to be over her or him or them, type energy. Oh, no, hell no. But it's really not like that, though. Is it? I don't know. Okay. They feel like their hard work ain't doing nothing for them. It ain't pushing or something. What is this? Hangman came out. Yeah, this person feels stagnant. So they want to bring somebody in to stagnate you because they feel stagnant. They want us to get you stagnated so they can hurry up and creep up and play catch up to you. They feel like they're behind in something. And so they want to slow you down so they can rise up to the top over you. Okay. Yeah, they plan on doing some sneaky shit. Okay. I'm not going to hold you on that one. They want you to argue with them. But you're stable. You're too stable to argue with a bitch. Excuse my language, guys. You're too intellectual. You're too smart, and you're too stable to argue. And they, it don't matter why. What are we arguing about? I'm a grown woman or man or a human that is pursuing my vision, my purpose for myself. You're doing your thing. I don't know you. You don't know where I live. I don't know where you live. I don't know your man. You don't know my man or woman or whatever. We're not on the same echelon. You know what I'm saying? So to compare, it doesn't make no sense. But it's based on the people that likes you is what pisses them off. They feel like they should like me. Okay, so they want to argue with you so you could look like you're mean and you're mean and arrogant. But people already know you ain't nice. You ain't never gave the role, Queen of Cups, in reverse. You ain't never gave anybody a fake illusion that you're just a nicest person in the world. I mean, you could be a funny, fun acting, optimistic person, really kicking it. Like you got good vibes, but you ain't never came off like, oh, I'm just a pushover, people pleasing person. You get what I'm saying? So to expose you as being mean, everybody would know Big Stepper would whoop a bitch ass if they had to. Like everybody know that already. So that's not like I'm gonna get in the wind with you. What you mean? I'm gonna get in the field with you. I'm gonna get dirty with you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. Wouldn't care. Okay, everybody know that, but for some reason, this person think that everybody think you're innocent. Like you ain't got that in you. Like they're the only ones that know that you down for that, or maybe they want to expose how mean you really are. Okay. But this person, or like immoral, okay? But this person is actually very inconsistent in their own life. They don't mean what they say and they don't say what they mean. So they're already exposed. Everybody know them to be a very inconsistent human being. So to expose you, how are you going to expose somebody with integrity? And you don't have none. It's going to take somebody with way more higher integrity than the Big Stepper to bring the Big Stepper and expose their little tiny flaws. The little shit they could tune up on. You get what I'm saying to say here? It's going to take somebody of high influence, like an elderly 90-something-year-old person to bring Big Stepper down to T, down to size. You know what I mean? An elderly say, hey, let me pull you to the side real quick. Let's talk. But not no young chick or a person they age to tell them how to live. Nah, you ain't got it in you, baby. Okay? This is what it's given here. All right, the person 7 of Pentacles. Spirit says, do not hesitate to move around from these fucking people. Okay? Because they're unemployed, they're lonely, they sad, they miserable, they got mental health condition that they need to be working on. They need to contact somebody to focus on them. But Spirit says, don't hesitate to either call the police or get from around certain places with people who try to argue with you. Don't argue back. Get from around people. Don't hesitate to get the hell around from these weirdos, okay? Or call the popo. Person threaten you, person acting all crazy and funny and trying to fight you and all that, call the police. They having a panic attack, they having some type of mental health breakdown, and they need help from somebody that has licensing to help them. Hello? That's how I look at it. It ain't the people you're in jail, boo-boo. It's because I think you may need a psychiatric evaluation. Because you're coming for somebody you shouldn't even really know. Oh, my God. Yikes. You shouldn't even really know who the Big Stepper is, to be honest. How do you know Big Stepper? Big Stepper has a whole different set of skills than this scallywag does. Scallywag, they got skills in different areas, but not like not in this arena. They in a different arena, different category, different industry. Okay. They don't play even ball in the same field, on the same court, or on the same team. It's like NFL player competing with a WNFL player or a WNBA player. That don't make no damn sense. You an NFL football carrier running, getting attacked, getting hunchbacked or whatever. I don't know. And then you want to compete with a WNBA female basketball runner. I'm confused. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Everybody, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. So when I come live, I like live. I love going live. This is my thing. I enjoy live time, guys. The video thing is cool. You know, when I got to get some information and out there to y'all, I will do videos, but I love being on live, guys. Okay. I just want to let y'all know that. So you want to catch me on live on weekends. My schedule is in my community center. Okay. So go to my community center on this platform, on this channel, and then you can see my scheduling. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. Thank you for all the donations, everybody. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.